This video is brought to you by Sony. Learn what happens when artists meet engineers.
Hey everybody, Jim and Joshua here to talk about the casting of Paul Bettany as the Vision in Marvel's Avengers Age of Ultron. What is Vision? Who is Vision?
Simply, Vision is just a robot that Ultron created, uses a minion for a while to destroy the Avengers, but then he ends up defecting to the Avengers and becomes one of them.
Yeah, he becomes a good guy. Now, in the comics, Ultron was created by Henry Pym. In the movie, he'll be a creation of Tony Stark. Now, Paul Bettany is already kind of part of the Marvel Universe and is tied to Tony Stark. Remind people why.
Yeah, he's the voice of Jarvis in Iron Man's helmet. So.
Yeah, see, he's an artificial intelligence program, and in the comics, Ultron, when he creates the Vision, has to give him some sort of emotional matrix. So he uses a character that's not going to be in the movies. It seems like Jarvis now will be the basis for the Vision.
Mm-hmm. And we're not really sure where his body's going to come from, because he could use an Iron Man suit, which I think is what they're going to do. But also, in the comics, it came from the synthezoid Human Torch, not the Fantastic Four Human Torch, but a robot Human Torch. And we saw that in Captain America, the first Avenger, in
the Stark Expo, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So it could come from either place, I don't know. But, Ultron needs henchmen. Loki needed henchmen in the first Avengers movie, but Ultron can't mind control Hawkeye this time around.
That's right. And if you're going to use, if Ultron is basically out to destroy his creator, his father, and Tony Stark, and all of his buddies in the Avengers, what better way to do it than to use his own AI against him, to use Jarvis, since Jarvis knows everything that there is about Tony and knows about the Avengers. The Vision, though, isn't the only new character with a potentially redemptive arc in this movie. There are two other characters, one of whom has a relationship.
The Scarlet Witch.
The Scarlet Witch.
They meet in the comics and they fall in love and they have babies and everything.
And they both go from villains to good guys.
So I'm thinking it might be like their romance, that they're on the side of evil, but then they meet each other and they fall in love, and then they want to become good guys after that.
They save each other. Now, do we think with the inclusion of the Vision now and Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, are we seeing the setup for a future Avengers roster? It does seem like a pretty full roster right now for this movie.
Absolutely. Heroes die, contracts expire, and stuff like that. And, from the first movie, especially with the announcement of Miss Marvel might be on the movie as well.
It's a rumor, yep.
If that happens, the roster just doubled the size of the Avengers. So, who knows what Avengers 3 will look like, or they could spin off other Avengers franchises. There's Avengers, AI in the comic books. There's Avengers West Coast, West Coast Avengers. That could happen.
Well, it's a very exciting time. There's a lot of potential avenues they can go down with the inclusion of Vision and Scarlet Witch. A lot of exciting stories to pull from. So keep it locked here to IGN for more on Avengers Age of Ultron. Thanks for watching.